Okay, boys. What's up, boys? Playing for the Giants, playing for the Giants.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Did you just say something? What? 10 o'clock or 22.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead, next on the show. Michael Wacha is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Fowler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now batting, number 14. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Go for that high fastball here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's outside,
inside ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the
plate, number 14. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time. Hit some off-speed pitches.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Sorry, boys.
So coming to the plate, number stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So stepping in, Dan Straley, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Steal the base.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready once again, Austin Jackson.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Runners on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Up next for
Here's
the
Joe
Giants,
Panic.
second baseman, Joe Panic.
Hot shot down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you have to park every day hoping.
Coming to the plate now, number 14. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
The center fielder, number 1.
Pickoff moves to second, and he'll get back in safely. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Served out to left off the end of the bat. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding forward now, number 14. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. hit hard on the ground to second. There's Chico. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind. Well done.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dan Straley earns win number 4 on the season. Michael Wacha is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dan Straley, his 4th win of the season. The loss goes to Michael Wacha, his 15th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Batting 8.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 14. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Batting 9.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Jed Jerko now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's a .333 hitter.
Jerko.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the...
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 14 is under it, and he makes... Standing in, number 14. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Madison Bumgarner.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Adam Wainwright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 14. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
This is bullshit.
Digging in to try it again. Number 14. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Jumps off the page. I mean, he's found that power. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 8th inning coming up. San Francisco leads this one 7-3. plate, number 14.
Now
2 doubles for him to
number
this point in the
14.
game. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now batting.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's got it, and the Giants have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 8-5 tonight. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff. Adam Wainwright was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Hunter Strickland closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For St. Louis, 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium. Carlos Martinez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a ball. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 14. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Bro, we just missed my home run, bro.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in and looking for more. Number 14
Number
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is after it. He's there and records the first down.
Bullshit. Just wouldn't come down, boys. It wouldn't come down.
Into the box now, number 14. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham racing back to the track, to the wall.
Gone. Time, boys.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Here's Jed Jerko now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, number 14. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Popped him up. Martinez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto records the victory, his 13th of the year,
Our
as he
final
allows
line
only
score
2
this
hits over
afternoon.
9 full
Fans got
innings.
to see.
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's based. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Clyde Lavallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Clyde Lavallo.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Come on, boys.
Digging in, number 14. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a step.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach, right?
Swinging a looper to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Now it's cut off, but throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1. Digging in now, number 14. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Field. Myers going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So digging in now, Jose Perella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jose Perella.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So striding in, number 14. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Myers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Digging in once again, number 14. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's two of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for Rookie of the Year contention.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Come on, Evan.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Now in the box, number 14. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Come on,
Ready
Evan.
for another chance? Evan Longoria. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you...
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. He singled his last time up.
Hundley.
This is popped up. Aswahe will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48.
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Aswahe charging this one. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Friars get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kirby Yates earns his 3rd win of the Wednesday night baseball from 8. And that'll bring in Carlos Aswahe. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's a .333 hitter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 14 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 14. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pablo Sandoval. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Number 14 will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
A.J. Ellis.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 14. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Sandoval.
Hit the ball before you're allowed to do all of that shit, boy.
Runner goes for second. Popped him up.
Get back!
Brings it in, standing inside
Oh
the
my
coach's box.
God.
For out 1.
On to first, and they get the double play. Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
What the hell?
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 14 is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate, number 14, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases, and the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone 3 for 11.
Sandoval.
From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the... Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Shot back up the middle. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
Boy, this is one of the advantages of being the home team, getting that last chance to hit, D-Roll. Big base hit right there. Ties things up here in the ninth.
Oh, the boys are going crazy in the dugout right now. We could have a fresh ball game on our hands right here with some extra. Let's see if they're able to tack on one.
Come on, Pablo.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning.
Get me up.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 14, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
All right.
The 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Oh.
So in now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. Lifetime against Tom Wilhelmsen. He's gone 3 for 11. Now the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. This remains an 8-all tie.
We should lose this one, boys. Game over. Oh, we won. Yes, man of the match. Gotta be. Fucking hell. Definitely gotta be me.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. San Francisco put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Will Smith earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 15 runners on base. For the Padres, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors.
Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
Oh, we got the Dodgers. We got the Dodgers. Have we? Are we jamming the Dodgers? Are we? Oh, fuck, we're still 3 games behind, eh? Let's go in, boys. Dodgers, come on, the Dodgers. I'm gonna fucking smash you, Dodgers. Ooh, quite a good team, mate. Quite a good team, mate.
We are under the bright lights. Ready now, number 14. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Fielder, number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Puig, and it's off the fourth archway. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Oh, what are you doing?
Runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
In the air out to straightaway left. Number 14 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Corey Seager.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo home run for Corey Seager. So here's Matt Kemp now. First time up, he went down looking.
Matt Kemp.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, just a 1 for 9.
Yasiel Puig.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 14 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, number 14, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is line to left.
Oh,
But
whatever.
he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Last time through was a base hit.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, number 14. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here.
That was held up, boy.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Number 35.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Just got a piece up the line. Turner has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in, number 14. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there. And that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits.
That's bullshit.
Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Dodgers, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Zach Neal claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save. It's time for baseball. At the plate, Chris Taylor. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .391 hitter. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Escape. I'm coming for a
Leading up for the Giants. Left
First
fielder,
pitch on its
number
way.
14.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is up with it. And there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the... Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here now the 2-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Number 14 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now batting, number 14. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 2-1. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2 and a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good. Now at the plate, number 14. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now at the plate, number 14. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing.
Oh,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate. 5-1, the final total in today's game. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Johnny Cueto records his 14th winning decision of the season, so that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB. Sunday afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, batting .500, 4 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall. So striding forward now, number 14, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What the hell over there?
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third. Stepping in, number 14, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Crawford. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Oh,
they easily pick him off. That's awful. Next to bat for the Giants, number 14. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Ready once again, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order. Ready for another shot now. Number 14. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Popped him up. Forsythe has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 14 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 14 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Dodgers leave 1. This game's all tied at 4.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, number 14. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Puig, and it's off the second archway.
Fuck, should have kept going. Oh, what?
And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alan Henson, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And now the runner's trying for third. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. LeCastro backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. 1.
Oh, this is better than match again, boys.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Josh Osich claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
Milwaukee. Can we make it?
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild-card game. It's the one-game National League wild-card playoff between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but What's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
Damn. Let me see how this goes.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 San Francisco Giants.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now for
Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Santana.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right. Santana going back on it at the track.
Ooh,
he makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lorenzo Cain.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Baseball has really changed.
Standing in, Manny Pena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
This is going. Put us in this. Send us out of here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 3-0 offering. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. And now the Giants pitcher.
Strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. And a double steal try here. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So now the Brewers pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Nelson.
Popped him up. Crawford ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 6. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Oh, come on now.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1 ball, 2 high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Manny Pena.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no. In now, number 6. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bouncer to the left side.
Oh, no.
On to first, and this will remain. Back now in Northern California. Leading off the inning, number 6, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, my
Lord.
Lord.
On the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't. In a different story if he did. Hey, it took him an extra